Okay, so now we're going to go over some attacks from the back. So first thing we're going to learn is how to control the back, okay? So a couple things, you want to squeeze your knees together, okay? You want to put your chin on their clavicle, you want to put your heart on their spine. It doesn't want to be off to the side, you want to be like directly lined up. And then you want to kind of drape your arm over, so over, and then you're going to have an arm that comes under, over, under, okay? One arm over our arm, one arm under our arm, and you want to connect, okay? The one that's on top here, I like to grab my wrist. You can gable grip, you can S grip, you can do a lot of different grips, but I kind of like to call a ball and socket grip. It's just grabbing my own wrist and I kind of like keeping it like this, okay? So I ball and socket, over, under, ball and socket. The one that's on top, I prefer it to be the under, because if she pulls off my hands, my over is still protected to get the choke. Because if I put my over on top, she pulls that off, I can't really choke with my under, unless I pull it out and then choke. But then at that point, it makes a lot of space and she possibly submit me. All right, so over, under, chin on clavicle, squeezing the knees, hard on spine. This is good control, okay? Now let's go over to RNC, okay? First thing about the RNC you want to learn is you want to be able to make this choke least about strength and more about proper position on your arm, okay? So if you just try to muscle it, you're going to get tired really fast. So take your time, make it a very finesse move, all right? So what we're going to do here, a simple way that I like to do it is this: I'm going to kind of grab her wrist from here. She's going to grab my wrist, right? She's grabbing, and then when I can, I'm going to grab her wrist, my under, push it down, and then this hand is going to come up and grab her shoulder, anchors on her shoulder here, and then try to pull my arm off, okay? I have an anchor, just grabbing her shoulder. I'm not grabbing her clothes, I'm grabbing her actual shoulder, all right? She pulls my arm off, it's a good anchor, all right? At this point, I make a blade, pull the blade through, say hi to the hand, gable grip, pull the elbow over. You can move this hand, please. Pull the elbow over, because right now, you see how the elbow is not lined up? I want to pull the elbow over, making Jay Leno. This is Jay Leno, okay? From here, the hand that I said hi to, gable grip, is going to sneak behind her head, grab my shoulder, and then the one that's choking her, it goes straight to my bicep, okay? I have my nice, good grip here. The reason why we do this grip with the choke, because try to pull off my hands, it kind of defends my hands here, so she can't pull them off, okay? That's why we use this, okay? From here, I kind of want to flex my bicep of the choking arm and use my head to push her into her head, pushing her head into my arm, and then I want to squeeze my elbows down and in, okay? It's a nice blood choke, and when you practice this, you should ask your partner, was it a blood or was it a windpipe choke? What was it?
Blood choke.
That's good. That's what you want, because you don't want to make someone mad and choke their windpipe and get tired. You want to put someone to sleep in like 10 seconds, so we want to make sure it's a blood choke, all right? How this works is your bicep gets this artery, and then your forearm gets this artery. So you cut off the two arteries, it stops the blood flow to the brain, and that's what makes you go to sleep. Okay? One more time. Over, under. Okay? I'm going to grab her wrist, push it down, anchor on the shoulder here. Make the blade, pull through, say high hand, gable grip, pull the elbow, making Jay Leno. Sneak the hand that you just said hi to behind her head, grab your shoulder. At the same time, this one grabs your bicep, okay? Move your head around. So you see why how she moves her head around? I put my head next to hers, now move your head around. It's a lot less. That's why I do that, okay? Flex my bicep like Arnold, and put your elbows down and then in. And then, what was that?
Blood choke.
Okay. One more time, fast motion. Okay, and eventually you'll get good at that, making it smooth and efficient. At first, go step by step. And then once you be able to get that a few times, you're good.